Thug's Lawyer. We're here in Denham Springs, Louisiana. This is kind of a country area. This is A&M Roofing and Sheet Metal. This is a company. These are very, very, very successful people. Typical, hard-working Americans. They have a little bit of a problem. I got a call to come out, so I need to go see what I can do. My assistant's here. This is Jennifer. She is the operations manager of O'Neill Legal, the Thug Lawyers law firm. She's called me to come down and to conduct a client interview. We're going to meet with the client real quick and find out exactly what they need from us so you can get a feel for how we do what we do. What makes what we do special is we don't just stay in the office. The Thug's Lawyer, P'Ta Mon, I go out into the field. I go to where my clients are. And look, people have problems no matter what their tax bracket or whatever level, and we're the Thug Lawyer. I help anyone, no matter what race, no matter what color, and we try to do a good job no matter what. We try to make the system work for everyone because we're protecting the system, and that is what I do. I'm not on any other side, bad guy, good guy. What I really do is I work to help the Constitution to work better on both sides. You're going to find out from these people what we had to do to make the system work better for them. Cut.
How you doing? Good to meet you.
Hey, we got a call about Adam.
Yes.
So we know a little bit about what's going on, so we can start getting on that right away.
He got into some trouble, and so I called Mr. Peter to help me get him out. Adam is not a drug dealer by no means, no shape or form, any which way. I think there's a few cops out there that are just, they either don't like him or whatever it is, they're after him or what. But he is not what they think he is, but, you know, by far. You know, we both came from a family with no drug problems on either side or even ever had any ventures with the law. From what he had told me when he called me on the phone when he finally got his first jail call, that they had arrested him for something that they found in the road that had his name on it or whatever. I don't know.
So they didn't arrest him for anything they didn't find anything on him. They arrested him for something that they said that they found in the road.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
We can work with that. It sounds like we have sounds like what we have here is an illegal search and seizure of some sort, and this is being overblown to look like. I know the family because I've worked for you all before, and we've been trying to get Adam some help with some of his issues, his drug problem, etc. But Adam is not a drug dealer. This is his third or fourth time that he's been arrested, and it seems as though the heavy hand of law enforcement is kind of pushing him over the edge and making it look like he's dealing drugs. But
Why did you call P'Ta Mon, Adam?
I heard he was a good attorney. There was a guy I met in the jail.
I mean, what kind of situation were you in where you thought you needed him?
Pretty severe.
You had several charges?
Several charges, and 14 months I got arrested 7 times. I mean, just every time you got called or anything, I ended up in jailhouse. You know?
Which do you think you were treated fairly by the system, by the police?
No.
In what way? Describe that to me.
I think they looked and seen what I had for business and my personal belongings, my wife and I, and everything I had, we've worked for all our life. Them trying to stereotype me as a drug dealer.
This is a guy that a certain group of police officers is trying to make like he's a drug dealer. This is my brother from another mother. Now look around this place and look. You just walk through 3 or 4 offices, and just America, just get a feel for what's going on. This is a company that's making things like this. You guys are making this stuff, right? Okay, this is what he does for a living. This stuff carries a higher price than crack cocaine and crystal meth or whatever else. He doesn't need to sell drugs. This is why I'm passionate about representing him, because I know he's not a drug dealer. Whatever little problem that they're trying to make into a big problem by planting evidence and doing him wrong, I came into the field, I came here to see what's up, and I know that he's not a drug dealer. So when I went to the district attorney and said, listen, you got the wrong guy and your officers are padding this case and making it look worse than it is, I know what I was talking about. This is what Adam's selling. Sheet metal, okay? And he's earning a really, really good living doing this. He's not a drug dealer. Let's go on into the warehouse. That's what's real. This is A&M Roofing and Sheet Metal. This is the Adam Stock that I know. This company truck, I'm pretty certain it's paid for. This is their... You listen to this man, everything he has in here is paid for. This is his warehouse. I've taken you to the hood. I've taken you to where, you know, the street game is real good, but I'm also taking you to the other side of America. This is a working man. This is an entrepreneur. This is a successful man, okay? And this is what he does. You scan around here, there is no crack house.
Oh boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the cops stop you? Oh boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when the cops stop you? You're gonna need a good lawyer. You're gonna need a good friend. You're gonna need